Hey YouTube, my name is Sven and welcome to the Metal Foundry. When I started to get more serious about my guitar tone by getting a tube amplifier like this Blackstar over here, I also started to look for more improvements that I could have for my tone. And the first recommendation I always got was get an overdrive pedal. So this video is about my new favorite overdrive pedal, the Overtones Screaming Overtones. That little guy over here. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Hell yeah! Before I dive into the details about this pedal, here's some background information for the viewers that don't have really experience with advanced guitar gear or with overdrive pedals. An overdrive pedal is mainly used to create an overdriven sound in a tube amplifier, or to push an already overdriven amplifier a little bit further to tighten up the low end and to create that extra chug that we all like here. I will give you a demonstration in the video later on. Now to get into more details about this pedal. You might recognize this one from my pedal board build of last video. First, I want to get a really important detail out of the way. This is not a sponsored review. I bought this pedal with my own money and I decided to make this video because I like this pedal so much. The Screaming Overtones is an overdrive pedal that is based on a classic tube screamer circuit, but it adds some extra juice to it. How do you have to see this? Well, it's very easy. If you compare it to a Maxon OD808, a Maxon will classically remove some of the high end that you have in your guitar tone and push the mid a bit further. But this pedal will keep that higher end and it will tighten up the sound a little bit further as well. This pedal also has some extra bells and whistles to it. It has, for instance, a tight switch to tighten up a high gain amplifier even further. And it has two different clipping modes that you can select from the left switch over here. The first clipping mode is a standard soft vintage clipping mode, and the second is a harsher, louder and more aggressive sound that you can get from this pedal. For my sound demonstration, I will first let you hear the amplifier without the pedal, and then I will add the pedal, play some riffs, let's have some fun with it together. I will also switch between the modes so you can hear the difference, and I will keep on playing the same riff. The signal chain is as follows. I go from this LTD EC1000 with EMG 81 in the bridge and an EMG 85 in the neck pickup position, straight into the Screaming Overtones. From the Overtones I go to a Boss NS2 noise suppressor, and from the NS2 noise suppressor directly in the front of my Blackstar Series 1 104 6L6. I've chosen the OD1 overdrive channel, so the first overdrive channel. And from there I go into the Torpedo Captor X. And from the Torpedo Captor X I go directly into my interface. For the Torpedo Captor X I've bought a virtual cabinet, which is created upon the Blackstar Series 1 cabinet that I also own, which is now in my rehearsal space. So for this video we will use that virtual cabinet. You can see the settings over here. Now let's have some fun, play some riffs, and I will give my conclusion and my opinion in the end. So first I will start with the Blackstar Series 1 on the overdrive channel without the overdrive engaged. Then I will go to the overdrive engaged, and then I will compare the different clipping modes and the tight switch on or off. So here we go. So now we will switch on the overdrive on the first clipping mode with the tight switch off. The gain is completely closed and the volume is at 100%, a bit like the classic overdrive mode. Now I will switch on the second clipping mode. Now I will go to the tight on and the first clipping mode. Now we switch on the second clipping mode and then with the tight switch still on. We will add a little bit more gain now. So, as a final thought, what I really like about this pedal is that it leaves the frequencies that would be cut away by OD808, and the extra functions like the tight switch and the clipping modes that you can choose from are a really extra value to this one. This is a very versatile pedal, and for €99 it's a steal, so I would not hesitate and pick one up. I will leave a link in the description box below for where you get it, and if you have further questions, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section or contact me via social media. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content that I'm creating and you want to help me grow my channel, subscribe and click the bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which will be every single week. This was Sven, and you've been watching the Metal Foundry. Thank you, bye bye. Wow. Before I go from this LTD EC1000 full thickness, which has a EMG 81 in a neck and an EMG 85 in a bridge. Fuck.